Okay, I am live finally. I had some issues going live. I was trying to use the Zoom and I have changed my setup today, so I'm not sure if this is a good setup. Um, Hopefully it is. Welcome. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to talk about law of attraction and also a discussion I had with someone yesterday that I think it is a problem for so many people, including myself up until a few years ago. And it's really, really important to understand this concept. So hopefully you are sitting somewhere quiet and can take some notes. Sorry, it's just that my setup. Why did I change my setup? And now I don't feel comfortable. Okay, let me know who's here live. I would love to know you guys better. I want to create a community here. I want to hear from you. I don't want to be just talking here. I want to talk about law of attraction today. And one thing I want to start it with is this sentence, and I want you to write it down because it's super important. Expectation evokes the law of attraction. I'm going to repeat that again. Expectation evokes the law of attraction. I had a conversation with someone yesterday, someone I can tell like this person is such an amazing person and he's struggling in life. He's been laid off many, many years ago, 7 years ago, from his job in bank industry. And now he's in insurance, selling insurance, and he is having a really hard time. And he has managed to find a minimum wage job on the side, on the weekends. So basically, he is working 7 days a week and really struggling in his business, his income. And by just talking to him, I know exactly what his problem is, and I can help him. And I want to share this with you because this is a problem that I would say, not only me, Bob Proctor, my mentor, said 97% of people have this problem in life, which is our expectations. So I was talking to him and he was saying, well, I don't have the money and it's so tough. And I know already that I have to be thinking about next month. It will be the beginning of the month in only a few days. And I know that I will be short of money. So, what is he doing here? He is expecting a shortage of money already for next month. And this is what we all do. So, let me elaborate. Let's talk about this gentleman. He's been in this insurance business for many years now. Okay. It's not going the way he wants. He's not getting the clients. He's not getting the money. Money is an issue for him. So based on his experience so far, it is what he's expecting for the future. Does that make sense? So he has started a business. Of course, it's not going to go the way he wants because it's a new business. He used to be an employee. Now he needs to be an entrepreneur. He needs to be business minded. It's a complete different way of thinking, being, operating, belief system. He needs to learn sales. So he started his business. It's not going the way he wants. He gets frustrated. Next month, same thing happened. He gets frustrated again. 6 months. And then this belief of this is not working. I am not getting clients. I'm not making money. This belief every month, every year, it just becomes stronger and stronger and more solid. So he expects more of the same. I hope it makes sense. So naturally, he wakes up next day and he's expecting the same results, not having clients, not closing the deals, not making money. This is a doom fulfilled doom of the same loop that he's going to experience month after month and year after year. And this is going to be the case for so many people because the mind is only expecting and waiting for the similar results. So how can we change that? And is there a way? Is there any way we can change that? Absolutely, yes. And I'm going to share with you how. But I want you to think about your own life. Whatever it is that you're doing, even if you don't have a business, you're in a job. Let's say your job is toxic. You have toxic colleagues, and every day, every morning you wake up and you go back to work, you are expecting the same, right? Yeah, because you know that person is toxic, that person bullies you, your manager is just such a toxic person, and this is your expectation. So expectation evokes the law of attraction. So you're going to attract the same situation, same people behaving the same way. Basically, we are manifesting every day. But if you are operating in this way that I just shared, you are manifesting the same. That's why it seems like your life is not changing and it feels like you're stuck and it's not getting better because you are manifesting the same every single day. Why? Because you're expecting the same. Why? Why are you expecting the same if you want something different? Because you're letting your mind to be controlled by your current results. So you are letting your current results become dominant in your consciousness and in your awareness. You are letting what you are observing with your five senses, hear, smell, see, taste, touch, control your thinking. Therefore, you are manifesting the same thing every single day. And you're frustrated. And you're like, why does my life doesn't change? Because you're thinking about yesterday and you're creating the same tomorrow. So I told this person that, why do you think this gentleman who's in insurance, I said, why do you think next month would be the same? Why are you expecting shortage of money? You still have a few days till the end of this month. And you are in business, you are in sales. Anything can happen, even within the next few hours. And I ask him these questions, and I want you to ask yourself these questions. Is it possible that someone calls you, connects with you within the next few hours or the next day and say, you've been reaching out to me and I've been saying no, but I think I need insurance now? Is it possible? Think about possibilities in a positive way. Expect positive results. Expect a different outcome today than what you have been experiencing, even in the last, your whole life. Even if your whole life you've been experiencing shortage and limitation, things can change, but you have to start expecting it first. So I ask him to ask yourself, is it possible that my life, is it possible that I get someone, I connect with someone? He said, I connect with people every day, but they say no. So many times I contact people and they say, well, no, you are a spam. And you know, these things. So he is creating this expectation again. So next time he calls someone, he's expecting them to say you're a spam. And you know what? This concept requires a lot of mental discipline. Discipline is not to force yourself to take actions. Discipline is disciplining your mind. All successful people throughout history, millionaires, billionaires, anyone successful in life, they have learned how to discipline their mind and their thoughts. So you cannot keep thinking about the negative results in your life, the things that didn't work out, and expect a different life. So the mistake that people make, and I was one of them, is that they work hard, they go change their business, change their job, change their industry, do, take action, but in their mind, they are expecting worst case scenarios. They are expecting to hear no from people, from sales. So what is the solution? If you've been stuck in a loop, things are not working, you've been working hard, things are working a little bit, but it seems like there is an invisible ceiling that you cannot break through. You have to change your expectations. You have to have you have to strengthen your mental discipline to think differently. You cannot have the same thought patterns and expect a different result. I'll give you an example. So for me, when I was in real estate, and before getting into Bob Proctor coaching, I had such a hard time. And I was such a hard worker because I thought the key to success is working hard, waking up early, going door to door, knocking on doors, cold calling. You have to take actions, don't get me wrong. But my mindset and my expectation and my thought pattern, because I started a business and it was hard and I was not getting results for the first few months, that was what I was expecting. I was taking the actions, I was going to the doors, but back of my mind, I was expecting to get no. This is called being stuck. And this is what majority of people are experiencing. Being stuck is you consciously want better life. You consciously want more money, want fulfillment. But in your subconscious, there is a contradicting belief. It's saying, you're not going to get the result. Remember last few months, nothing happened. So it's going to be the same. Your subconscious is expecting something different from what you want consciously. We all want better results in our life consciously. We all want more money. We all want better relationships. But if you are consumed with your past results, which were negative and hard, this is what you're going to get. The universe doesn't care about your actions. The universe cares about your belief system. So again, what is the solution? The solution is mental discipline. The solution is becoming delusional. The solution is believing in your dream and goals and possibility of change and miracles and things shifting more than you believe in your 3D, three-dimensional reality that you're seeing. That's the solution. The solution is to become delusional. Stop being logical. See where your logic have taken you so far. If you're happy with that, with your results, keep thinking logically. If you're not happy with your results, you have to think differently. You have to believe in the unseen. You have to believe that your goal, your dream, your desire is absolutely 100% possible, and you are expecting it to happen at any moment, any day, any time. Just because it hasn't happened yet, it doesn't mean it cannot happen within the next 24 hours. This is how you need to be. This is so ridiculous if we think the truth of life is what we are seeing and observing with our five senses. Our five senses is so limited. What you're seeing in your bank account, what you're seeing in your results is a result and a manifestation of the past. What you're seeing is not even here yet. It is not even here anymore. So you know what it is like? It is like the stars in the sky. You know, most of those stars, the shiny stars that we see, they don't exist anymore. They're actually, they've died many thousands of years ago. But we're seeing them as shining in the sky. Our five senses are limited. The reality that you're seeing, you're observing, is the result of the past. It does not even exist anymore. It's just a residue of the past. So what do? First of all, you write down what you want to manifest in your life. The amount of money you want to manifest, the fulfillment in your business, what kind of job. Don't think about what you think is possible. What do you want? What do you want? This is the question Bob Proctor asked many times. And you write it down and you start believing that it is a done deal. What you want is manifested already. You're not seeing it yet. You're not observing it yet, but it is on its way. It is like planting a seed. I always give this example because it's such a beautiful example of how life works. We are part of this nature. So the laws of the nature applies to our life and our business and what we want to manifest. When you plant a seed, you don't see anything for days, sometimes weeks, for a long time. But the manifestation is happening. The growth underneath the earth is happening. So your dream and desire is happening, but you know why it doesn't manifest? Because you doubt it. Because you doubt it. Because you look at your life and you see, well, it's not here yet, so it is not happening. When you say that, you screw up, you mess up with the whole process of manifestation. Your state of being has to be 100% belief and faith. Faith in what? Faith that if you have a dream, it is 100% yours. The universe would not give you a belief if you were not able to manifest it. What you want, God wants it even more for you. Why? Because we are part of God. Because we are God. Because our soul, our essence is the same as that higher intelligence. So if you want something, of course the higher self want it for you. It's like the kids and the parents always want even more. The kid wanted a small little toy. The parent wants the whole world for their children. So the universe wants what you want even more. Your only responsibility, your most important responsibility before taking any action in your business is your mental muscle. You have to strengthen that mental discipline, mental muscle. You have to become delusional, meaning you have to believe that your dream is already yours, it's on its way, and it is coming. You have to expect differently. And it requires a mental discipline. It requires consistency. It requires practice. It requires persistency every single day, not only once a day in your morning routines. many, many times during the day, reminding of yourself of your goal and that it is done. It is a done deal. It is on its way. I'm not observing it yet, but it is coming. It is coming. It is coming. At any moment, miracle can happen. Any day, miracles can happen. Any day, things can shift. Tomorrow, you can meet someone that changes your entire life. Tomorrow, you can connect with someone that gives you an amazing opportunity, connections, networks. You don't know. You don't know what can happen within a few hours or within a day or two. But when you're not expecting it, you're not receiving it. So expectation evokes the law of attraction. I hope it helps. Let me know what you think about this live video, please. I would love to connect with you more and get to know you guys more. Where are you from? What is it that you are manifesting these days? And let's manifest our dreams together. Have an amazing day. Talk to you soon.